Hello, everybody. It's Monday, May 28th, 2007, Memorial Day. Hope you all pause to remember what the day is actually for. And I hope you didn't burn your barbecue while you're making that pause. As for me, today it's been heavy rain this morning and then on and off showers all day, but there had been some sun outside. And let's see, I got a lot done. Took out the trash, went to the store, did my laundry, cleaned out my mom's fridge, and played in Photoshop for a while. And being Monday, you know how I like to do spooky tales on Monday. I thought this day, being Memorial Day and all, I thought I would visit the ghost of Gettysburg. And we start our spooky tales. An open field near Devil's Den. Witnesses report being in the middle of a battle, reliving it. Cashtown Inn, a Civil War soldier has been seen there. Cemetery Hill. On chilly summer nights you can see at times a blue column of light. Sometimes you can feel that someone is watching you. And you can hear people crying for help. Then we move to the Farnsworth House Inn, considered by many to be one of the most haunted houses in America. The first house in Gettysburg to be investigated by renowned psychic Carol Kirkpatrick, as well as Ghost Hunters International, a crew from Pittsburgh, Chicago, and Southern California. The crews from Sightings, the Sci-Fi Channel, Unsolved Mysteries, and the History Channel have done filming here. Mary, a spirit from the Civil War era, walks the corridors of the inn at night. There is also a civilian man carrying a child wrapped in a quilt. You can hear him sobbing in an upstairs room. A midwife is seen watching over a young woman in labor. 3 Confederate sharpshooters remain at their posts in the garret of the house. Soldier carries a wounded comrade into the cellar of the house. His voice is heard singing to comfort his dying friend, who dies in the catacombs of the cellar. Cold spots have been detected. Balls of white energy were photographed as white auras of energy throughout the house. Guests report many strange happenings on their stay here. Then we have the Gettysburg National Park, National Military Park that is. Many ghosts of Civil War soldiers have been seen here, including entire battles being observed by witnesses. A ghost of General William Barksdale dog also been seen. The dog died trying to get a message to another general. Interesting. And then we have the Jenny Wade House, the only civilian killed in the Battle of Gettysburg. Jenny Wade is known to haunt this house. Visitors have felt her presence and her father's presence, still mourning the loss of his daughter. And on occasion, the chain in the basement would be moved by unseen hands. A little round top, you can smell the pipe tobacco. Ridgewood, small wooded housing development behind Oak Hill, the site of the first day's battle, where the Peace Light now stands. Residents report seeing a tall man in a tuxedo gazing under the unidentified blue lights in secluded wooded areas near houses. Unseen entity heard sprinting on train tracks towards night watchers have been known to throw rocks. And then we go to the Red House. This large Civil War era house is also occupied by female students living off campus who attend Gettysburg College. There is a small grave in the backyard of the house, and it belonged to a young woman who was living there during the Civil War. She is said to move around the house at night, moving objects around, breaking plates, glasses, etc. The smell of her perfume, lilac, can be smelled at night when she is walking around the house. Then we move to the pub. The ladies' room and area in and around the kitchen is visited by a woman who, according to employees, was murdered and left on the spot while the building was being rebuilt several years ago. Employees say that she opens and closes turns off the doors and turns off the lights, turns on and off the lights. In the Triangle Field located above the Devil's Den, Confederate sharpshooters have been sighted on the rocks down at the bottom of the field at the end of the woods, prepared to shoot. They have also been heard resounding their famous rebel yells, and have been known to actually cause impressions in the grass, coming towards visitors in the field. Union cannon can be heard, as well as screaming and moaning of wounded, dying soldiers all throughout the field. Union soldiers have been sighted at the left of the gate entrance of the field and have been known to approach visitors incidentally. Many visitors have experienced their photographic equipment does not function in the Triangle Field. No matter how many new or state-of-the-art their equipment may be, distant drums have been reportedly heard by many visitors here. And last but not least, the wheat field. One of the bloodiest battle scenes during the war was the wheat field. On occasion, you can still hear the war being fought. Sounds of fire crackling and tin cups clinking can be heard. Also, the sound of a venom horse can be heard approaching. And that is our spooky tales for this week. And I hope you all have a great Memorial Day night and take time out to think of what Memorial Day stands for. As for me, I will be floating around.